honestly, what is it with me and the autosave feature? I'll explain all in a minute. Clown. Absolute clown. Yes, hello everyone, welcome to another drama-filled episode of the TYC with Pontypridd at the moment, and today I've come back a little bit earlier than expected. Something we can all get used to. Woo! What a bar to set the level of the episode at. You look at the form here and you think, bloody hell, that's pretty good, Mike. What could you possibly have to complain about? Well, I'm not going to lie, it was late last night. I was getting through it, getting ready to play the rest of it through this morning until obviously we got to our fixtures against Britain Ferry and Monmouth. We played Haverfordwest and we lost. I got a bit distracted. I went away to go make myself a tea and this, that and the other. I kind of got distracted, ended up watching a video on my phone, came back, and it was around about like 2 AM in the morning, and I just shut down the game. I thought it auto-saved, and it hadn't. So I tried replaying the game, and no matter what I try, I can't lose the game against Haverfordwest. I can't lose it. I've won every single time I've played them since. So what I've done is I've just carried on like we normally would, and we've just kind of gone on a really nice run of form. Although having said that, it's just come to an end against Manford where we drew 2-2 after, well, to be fair, we got a last minute equaliser, so it's not that bad, but I feel a little bit like, oh, but at the same time, like, I tried, genuine mistake, I tried to go back and fix it, and I can't. What I have done is that I have done this as another save and re-enabled the autosave for every week. Obviously, during the Rangers stream, I stopped it because we were going through the summer transfer window and it was going to happen every 5 minutes, so I moved it to a month, forgot I'd done that, and yeah, I just had a meltdown, basically. I just had a mind moment, and I just completely forgot that I hadn't saved it. So what I've done is I've done this as another save, carrying on straight from it. But if we want me to go back and try and continue to lose the Haverfordwest game, just let me know in the comments section, and I will try to do the best that I can to replicate the results I've had afterwards, okay? Or I'll just play it like I normally would from there. Let me know what you want to do in the comment section. I am about transparency. I want to be honest with you guys, and I don't want it to look like, you know, I've just had a bit of loss. So yeah, because let's face it, I played through the entire Arsenal save without winning a title, so it just goes to show I'm not really one of those people that likes to sort of shut down when I lose and then start again. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise I would have won the title God knows how many times. Because I'm the only guy on YouTube that plays FM that hasn't seemed to have won a title with Arsenal this year. Ah, brilliant. The other reason that I've come back early is mainly because we're playing Corwen in the Nathaniel MG Cup quarter-final. You remember in the first season with Guilsfield, I remembered them. God, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? That we actually got to the semi-finals of this cup, and then we threw it away a little bit in that game. I would think that there's a chance we can get through it. Corwen are actually only in the Kimray North, so they're at a very similar level to us. If we can beat them today, takes us to the semi-final, which would be mightily, mightily exciting, because there are a few decent teams after it. One team I want to try myself up against, obviously, is TNS, but we will play Carmarthen in the semi-finals if we get through today. However, Corwen are the top scorers in this competition, so it's quite exciting. As you can tell, we have been in a decent run of form, but I have got a few issues. One is that Jeff Lloyd is A, not playing particularly well, and B, he's also managed to get himself suspended today, so thanks for that, Jeff. And Phil Jones finally seems to have come good. He has scored 2 goals, got 3 assists in his last 5 games, but he is unfortunately suspended today. But you can tell here the arrows are going up, the training is doing very well for him, and he's becoming quite a decent player for us out on that left-hand side. So apart from that, really, it's the usual lineup, really. Davies is in goal, McCormick, Hughes, Williams, Taylor and Wheeler on the back four. Then you've got Edwards filling in that deep line playmaker role with Creamer right beside him. Then you've got Ducarte, Ellis, Stewart and not Gareth Owens, bloody hell. Andy Owens, who's in sensational form, playing an 8.24. He's got 6 goals and 1 assist in his last 5 games. So our turn of form has kind of come or coincide with the fact that he's able to score goals again. We're very reliant on him, which is something I want to resolve, but at the moment I just don't have the capability to do it. I'm looking at their team. They've got a couple of decent players. Their main goal scorer is this guy up front, Danny Jones, and the acceleration, pace and finishing already look pretty good. So I'm going to scout him, definitely. How many goals has he got this year? He's only got 3 in the league, but he's got 2 in this cup. So interesting, okay. And then they've got a good player over here in Ibrahim Sani. And I have to... Oh, hello. 10 goals and 64 appearances. And he is playing quite well this year. I'll definitely scout him. I like the look of that pace and acceleration as well. It's always good when you can go and scout out another team while you're at it. Looks like this is their best player, though. Curtis Smart, 14 assists in 15 appearances. Are you kidding me? Right, anyway, let's get stuck into it. I hope that kind of makes sense what I said at the start. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we've won the Haverford Wrestling, and the game that we did lose was totally nonsense as well. They genuinely had one shot in 90 minutes, and we had about 20, and about 15 of them were on target. So it's just one of those games, but yeah, I'm not that annoyed by it because it happens. You know what I mean? I'm a bit more annoyed by the fact that I just made a dumb error. Do you know what I mean? It's been a while since I did one, apart from obviously unplugging my PC during a stream. That was fun. But yeah, other than that, like, it's just one of those things that happens, you know. So I hope that you guys can forgive me for that. But let me know in the comments section if you want me to go back and replay everything. That's absolutely fine, and then I'll try and replicate as many results as I possibly can. Okay. I still wanted to bring some gameplay to you today, that's the point. It's kind of been a bit of a hard decision for me on what to do, but I have tried to go back and replay it. But A, I was going to run out of time, and B, I just can't lose to them. I literally cannot lose to them no matter what I try. I mean, that is... In all fairness, I feel like I'm due a little bit of luck from this game, because that just kind of goes to show what I'm talking about. Just, oh... I've had some absolute bollocks so far this year. This is going to be the only game of today's episode as well, because obviously I've taken a little bit of time to explain what's going on with the Haverfordwest one, and I don't want to get too in-depth in it in case I do have to go back and redo them again. So what I might end up doing, actually, I might end up streaming this save live. I don't know how you guys would feel about that, about me potentially doing a stream of this live as Danny Jones, who I marked out before the game gets the 7th goal of the season, and we just haven't even got going in this game yet. This is poor, whichever way you look at it. Bevan puts in a decent ball, but, like, I mean, that's an awful header. And McCormick as well, sometimes he can be brilliant, sometimes he can just be downright awful. That was the latter. I was mentioning it before the goal. I don't know how you guys would feel about me doing maybe a stream special of this series, maybe, to kind of make up for the fact that, obviously, I missed out on Monday. I was wondering, maybe, would you guys like me to do a stream of it instead at 5 o'clock? Would that work for everyone? Let me know down in the comment section what you'd like to do. I'm really enjoying my streaming at the moment. And obviously, if I can gain more people kind of into the series, because it's gone very well, that's a brilliant finish from Jack Stewart as we go to 1-1, then the better. Do you know what I mean? I think this would be really good fun to do live. And also, I think it's like at a level that not a lot of people have kind of watched before, so it might be quite interesting. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We've come roaring back into this game like lions. Rawr. That sounds like a really kind of... like poor yeah, you can tell why I don't do very well with the ladies at all, or just in general, to be fair. Right, I'm going to say keep playing the way that you have and the result will come. We started off terribly, but ever since that 20th minute we've literally just kind of upped the game. We've been right back at them again. Creamer whips the ball in, and Owens probably should have headed that in. That's his kind of bread and butter, really, to be fair, and I'm a bit disappointed in him that he hasn't finished that off. My main problem still is the fact that we concede so many goals. I mean, the game against Swansea Uni was a prime example. We just concede a lot of goals, and considering I've got a 4-star goalkeeper, he just can't save anything. Literally, he doesn't save anything at all. Any shot that goes near him goes in, and it's really, really upsetting. I guess that Edward Duffy's not been brilliant, so Mark Jones is going to come on for a rare appearance, actually. He's barely played this year as the old veteran, so I'm hoping that maybe he can bring a bit of experience today. That's not ideal, and that Adam Hughes has got a bruised shin, but hopefully he should be able to get through it. I bloody well hope so, mate. I can't remember if this goes to flipping penalties or it goes to extra time. Literally, I played so much, like, late last night, trying to get through the fixtures and everything, that it all just feels a bit like a blur. And Andy Owens is knackered. I need to protect him and take him off. So I'm going to put Diakate up front. I'm going to take Andy off. I'm going to bring on Owain Jones. And Jones can go over to the right and Stewart can go over to the left. And we'll get him on the inverted winger from that end. I've just got to try and protect some of my players a little bit here. Maybe actually I can say the same for Adam Hughes. So I'm going to take off and bring on Geraint Williams for our last change of the game. I just need to make sure, really, because we're in a very good vein of form and we're not far off in the league, which we will get to. And I say Davies can't make a save. He's just made a brilliant one there from a long-range effort, although whenever it's long-range, you do expect them to save it. Maybe not in this league, actually, in hindsight. It's been a good game, to be fair. Very entertaining. Just not really that much in the way of highlights, but everything else about it looks really, really entertaining. I just would prefer it if we could get a goal. I'd love to get to the semi-finals again. I'd love to get to a semi-final again just to see maybe if we could get to that final. I know that there's not a lot of money and everything in this cup competition, but it'd be a nice thing to have on my CV as Wheeler whips the ball and it's gone to the back post and Jack... He's offside, apparently. I'm less sure about that. Yeah, no, actually, he's miles off. I was looking at that guy there because, as usual, it's the quality FM camming there. We could see everything. But yeah, no, okay, fair enough. I'll go along with that. Got 2 minutes left to go. We're very much pressing for the winner here as Stewart has been brilliant all day. Pass back to McCormick. McCormick into Jones, to Ellis. Back to Jones. Jones to Ellis. to Owain Jones. He's hit the post from an absolutely terrible spill from the goalkeeper. We had R1 in the first half, and we are very much laying siege to the Corwin goal at the moment. Come on, boys. Let's see if we can get a last-minute winner. We got a last-minute equaliser in our last game. Stewart to Creamer. He whips it in. Diakate to Ellis. Yes! 2-1. Absolutely get in. I'm so happy with the way that we're playing at the moment, apart from the Manford game. Although, again, we played really, really well. We just got sucker punched twice. But a 2-1 win looks like it's on the cards here. And we're playing some nice football. Creamer to Diakate. That layoff is brilliant. He hasn't scored yet, Diakate, but he does get quite a fair few assists, and his link-up play is excellent. Time is ticking away, and are we through? We are. Pontypridd get a 2-1 win against Corwin. Very, very good indeed. I'm going to certainly say well done, guys. That was very, very good indeed. Thank you so much for that, boys. That's made me feel a lot better. I know it's going to be quite a short episode today, and I hope that is okay, but you can see why I've done it. Let me know what you want to do. Personally, I think it is just one of those things that happens, okay? And as much as like I've tried going back and doing it, and I couldn't do it, okay? So we either just carry on with this. We've had plenty of bad luck before. Maybe it's a little bit of luck that's hidden in there somewhere. I don't know, but I'm more happy to do whatever you guys want me to do, okay? I am very, very aware of that. So whatever you guys want to do, I will do, and I will do my best to make sure that we try and replicate as many of these results as physically possible. It's a hard thing to think of what we do next week. I want the next episode to be a stream, because I feel like obviously I missed out on one of these episodes, so we could almost do like a 2-episode long stream, if that makes any sense, and we can get through a fair amount of it here to kind of pick up the pace a little bit of the save, because I know obviously we've been at Pontypridd for a little while now. I say that, I've been here less than a year, but I'm just not used to staying that long on a job. But I think that maybe that would be the best way to go. And what I think we can do is then, if you want to do the Haverford West game again because you don't think, okay, that's not fair, we'll go back and we'll do it again and try and lose, then that is what I will do. And then we can do the stream all the way from there, and then we can carry through it as long as we want to go. Or I will carry on a few more games. If you are happy with the way that the Haverford West one went, then what I'll do is I'll try and get maybe to the start of January, and then we can play through there, which means that we get the semi-final against Carmarthen, we get to play the top of the league with Lantworth Major, we get to play Chinelli Town again, or Tranretry Town, or whatever their name is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like I said, I'm sorry about what happened. I just had one of those moments. So I do a lot of recording. I've done a lot of FM stuff recently. I just had a bit of a melt because it was 2 AM in the morning and I just wasn't thinking straight. So I'm sorry. But it is just one of those things. I can't really do anything about it now, can I? I've tried to go back and fix it, but I can't. So it is what it is. Thanks so much for watching the video. Of course, if you have enjoyed it, please do like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to do in the comment section about the stream. It will be a stream episode tomorrow. It just depends if we do it from the Haverford West game or if I do it from the start of January. I will go with whatever the majority decision is, but you have to let me know in the comment section what you would like to do. I'm sorry that it's come to that. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, but it's just one of those things and I can't do anything about it now. So I am sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you for tomorrow's stream, stay cool. You're an idiot, Mike. You're an absolute idiot.